Hello guys, I'm Pearle Maaney and this is Pearle Technick. We're going to talk about a lot of tech, the gadgets. We might even talk about cars and bikes because I love it. I'm from India, I'm a Malayali and I've lived in Kerala all my life, but I'm just, giving an intro about who I am. If you would like to know more about me, we do have another channel which we started long ago. I think it's been more than 8 to 10 years. Link to it, please do check it out. This channel is gonna be about technology, whatever we are using, and we would like to explore. The world today is changing so fast, whether it's the apps, AI, gadgets. It's really important to keep yourself updated. In today's episode, we are gonna talk about one of our latest additions to our YouTube studio. Yes, we do have a YouTube studio. We have done a whole tour. Again, please do check out the video. Let's not waste any more time. Let's dive deep into this unboxing of a Mac studio. So here we are. This is where we're gonna do all the unboxing, reviewing of all the gadgets in future. So hope you guys like this setup. We took some time to set up the lights and everything. If you like the lighting and if you like the whole camera work, please do comment below. And if you have some ideas, I would love to hear from you. Before diving into the unboxing, I would like to talk about how much I love Apple products. I became a fan when I first bought my Apple phone. I still remember I was so curious and I was actually finding it very difficult to gradually move myself to Apple. And I felt like, did I make a mistake? Because I was finding it so difficult to use it initially. But after a few weeks, I found myself stuck to Apple and I couldn't even explore another brand after that because that's how beautifully it became a part of my hand, literally. The user interface is so good in every Apple product, not just the phone. I use an iMac and I'm a fan already. And I also feel like the packaging, the luxurious look and the sleek, classy. If you fill up a room with a lot of Apple products, it's gonna look like a scene from Black Mirrors. You know what I mean? They look so futuristic and beautiful. And you never feel like you have to hide them under the table. Especially what I'm gonna unbox today, a Mac Studio. It looks so beautiful. You can actually use that as one of your accessories in your YouTube studio. You want to flaunt it, right? That's how beautiful the designs are. Anyway, I don't want to talk no more. Let's dive right into the unboxing. Let's have Mac Studio. Yay! Let's take a moment to appreciate the packaging. Like I said, I think they invest a lot of money in the packaging, which I think yet again is worth it because in today's age, a lot of people love doing unboxing. It's all about presentation. I've seen people go to restaurants just to take a picture of what they eat, even if they don't like the taste. This deserves a light change. Lights! Yes! And the lights have also changed and I think it looks beautiful with this red light coming from here. It cost us around 2.5 lakhs in here in India. And is it worth the money? We need to find out. Let's start the unboxing. This is why I love their packaging. Wow, this looks beautiful and guess what? Mac Studio comes in two versions. One is the M1 Max and the Ultra and today we have here the M1 Max and this comes with a charging cable, which I think is really cute. Just look at this beauty. I mean, it's so smooth and it's so beautiful. It feels luxurious and I can't believe I have it with me. I was waiting to unbox this, Let me just try holding it. Wow, it's actually lighter than I expected it to be. In fact, the Mac Studio M1 Max is 2.7 kilos and it's actually 1 kg lighter than the Ultra. So yeah, it's actually pretty okay. I mean, I thought it would be really heavy, but it's not. And if you're wondering why Ultra is heavier, it's actually because it has copper cooling factor and this one has aluminum inside. Let's all take a moment to appreciate how Apple has tried to incorporate such a complicated piece of tech into such a neat, non-messy box like this. This comes as a single man who's ready to mingle with any monitor. It has a height of 3.7 inches and a width of 7.7 inches. In fact, it does not take up much space in your workspace. And guess what? It goes under almost most displays smoothly. Now let's take a look at the back side of the Mac Studio. It looks beautiful. I was tempted to say something else, but I'm not saying it. We have here a power button, a headphone jack of 3.5 mm, one HDMI port, two USB-A port, one slot for power cord, 10 GB of Ethernet port, and 4 Thunderbolt ports C-type. This is basically to connect to displays and high-performance devices, and also 2,000 perforated holes just for air ventilation. That's really cool. Is it just me or the power cord slot giving me Mickey Mouse vibe? And turning to this side, which is the front, we have 2 C ports, one SD card slot, and also an indicator to show if it's on or off. Now let's get into the spec of the Mac Studio. This was launched in March 2022 and it has a 10-core CPU, a 24-core GPU, which means you can use it for speed rendering, graphic designs, and everything is going to be so easy and cool. It has 16-core neural engine, 64 GB unified memory. This is also customizable for us. Here we have chosen a 64 GB unified memory. There is also 32 GB version in the same category, but in Ultra you can even go up to 128 GB of unified memory. And talking about the SSD storage, we have here a 1 TB SSD storage. There is also a 512 GB SSD storage, varying from there to 8 TB SSD storage, which is really cool. However, a Mac Studio does not come with any accessory, even though it's so highly priced. So we had to buy all the accessories necessary. Without any of the accessory, it's just an expensive cutting board. Oh, sorry, let's not do that. Aww. And because Mr. Mac Studio was acting all single, I paired him up with a studio display, a magic keyboard, and a magic mouse. Yeah, that's what we needed to get this function. But let me tell you, you can use it with any monitor that is compatible with this Mac Studio. But for now, I really wanted to explore Studio Display because there's a lot of hype about how it's not worthy of the money that we pay for it. Let's figure that out. It's huge, guys. Perfect. It has a Thunderbolt cable. It's cute, it's braided actually, like my hair. And also it has some papers. Again, they have 2 Apple stickers because they felt they may not meet up to the price. So they're giving us more stickers. It has Mac OS integration and also 813 Bionic chip, which enables it to have features like center stage, spatial audio, Hey Siri. In fact, it's the same chip that was used in iPhone 11. It has ventilation on the top. It is actually tilt adjustable. They also have versions where they can adjust height, but I didn't get it because I'm not that tall. This is actually a standard glass, and there is also a nano textured glass, which is basically an anti-glare glass. So imagine you're in a room with a lot of sunlight, there's a lot of glare happening, you might need a nano textured glass, but in this case, we are in a dark room, this is all we need. Now let's pair them up together because Mac Studio is not single anymore, guys. It's just found its perfectly fitting partner. See, it glides right through under the monitor, which is really great. And now it's time to give them some family moments because they need kids too. A family is imperfect without kids. Now, time to give them some babies. Ta-da! So guys, that's about it. Today, all I wanted to do was unbox this Mac Studio and display. I hope you guys liked this video. Also, I'm gonna start using them for a while now. Use it for editing purposes, have a word with my editors and see how they perform. And later, once I'm convinced that I know what's happening, I'm gonna make another video about the review on these products. So stay tuned for that. Again, I'm reminding you to just subscribe to this channel. Give us a shout out. Do let us know in your comments below what you think about this channel and how we can make it better. Thank you so much. Bye. This is Technick.